like, share, and subscribe. Woo! And then also hit that notification bell. I actually wanted to try something different with my makeup, and I'm horrible at makeup. So I have like dark purple and then anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, so you guys, oh my god, as a woman we all understand that from time to time we don't smell the best down there. We don't smell the best down there. Okay, we just know, not everybody does. Some people do, some people don't. I don't know, but okay, I'm just gonna speak from my experiences. Oh, okay. So this kind of like is like a, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like a what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Difficult thing for me to talk about because it's like, don't want to talk about vaginal odor. Do not want to talk about vaginal odor. But anyway, so the reason why I decided to talk about it is because sometimes, when we go to the doctor, they're like, you're fine. Like, this happened to me. I went to my OBGYN because I was like, oh my God, like, it smells so bad. And he checks me and he does blood work. And I'm like, I want to get tested for everything. Like, I literally went in there freaking out. Like, I was like, I want to get tested for everything. And he checked me for HIV, he checked me for all types of shit, like anything. He did the swab, then he was like, okay, the blood work's gonna be an extra $200. I'm like, do it. I want to get tested for everything: chlamydia, gonorrhea, HIV, HPV, anything, everything, right? So he did that, and he charged me an extra $200, like he said. It was probably a little bit more. But anyway, sorry, I had to brush my hair. It looks a little crazy in this thing, but okay. So anyways, so he's like, everything's perfectly fine. I'm like, but it stinks really bad. And he's like, I mean, like, what kind of soaps are you using? Like, you need to make sure that you're using, like regular soap, not too many perfumes, and, make sure that, you wipe front to back. Anyways, so I, over the years, have, did a lot of random research on the topic because I don't like my vagina to smell bad. So I've tried a couple of things. Some of these things you can try. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. I am not a doctor, and you can try it at your own risk, okay? So don't be calling me talking about, oh, whatever. I don't know. Don't do it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. But the things that I do is, so I get this thing called Vagisil wash, right? Should I get a picture? Should I show y'all? Oh, fuck, I don't have it with me. I will leave a comment. I will leave a link below, and it will send you Vagisil on Amazon.com. So I started off first by using products such as Dove, like skincare, just to bathe like normally. Because when I use like really perfumey things, like I noticed that sometimes my pH is a little off balance. So yeah, that happened. So I would just use like Dove, mostly Dove. That's all I can really say. Use Dove. And also, so I used Dove, and then I used Vagisil, feminine wash. And I used both, and I was feeling better and fresher and cleaner. And then I looked into other things online, and I found these pills. I mean, they're not pills. They're like kind of V-Cleanse, They are boric acid vaginal suppositories. Anyways, so this is how it looks. I ordered it on Amazon.com for like, I don't know, $10 or less. I don't know. Okay. But anyways, so I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to, take matters into my own hands. Like, I want to feel even fresher. Like, I don't just want to keep using Dove all the time. I want to like feel fresh, like all the time. So I got these, and I didn't use it very long, okay? So I got one. You don't eat it. Don't eat it. I got one, and I put it like in my vagina, overnight. And I woke up the next day, and I smelled like nothing. Like seriously, like literally nothing. Like I didn't smell bad. I didn't smell good. Like I just had no smell at all. And I kind of like that a little bit, right? So I used this one day, and I was good. And it was like maybe 3 weeks later. Then I was like, oh, I might need to do it again. You know, it's like after my period and everything. So I was like, let me do it again. So I did it this time for 2 days. I put one in one day, you know, the next day did the same thing in my vagina. And honestly, like, it's a life changer. Like, oh my God. Of course, check with your doctor, make sure that you don't have anything, you know, like definitely really go and check, you know, because we don't want to be trying to cure things, you know, that really need medical attention. So make sure you do speak with your doctor first. If they tell you, oh, it's just a simple yeast infection or vaginosis something. I saw vaginosis on here. I've heard about it a lot. Vaginosis, whatever. Nosis something. I don't see it on here. Anyways, it's like vaginosis or some shit. Then, you know, definitely speak with your doctor first and then try it. Okay. Then I also noticed that whenever I do something else, but you don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. I learned this from a guy one time. I was on a dating app and he's like, oh, you know, all you gotta do is get a lemon, cut it in half, and just wipe it on the top part of your vagina. Don't put it in your vagina, you know, like on top of the lips, like where your hair would be. It's like I don't want to really talk about vaginas. It's kind of like you know what I mean? Not inside, but like on top. Like I don't know how to describe it any other way. But I would get the lemon and cut it in half and sometimes just kind of just barely on top of it, not inside, okay? Or you're gonna fucking sting, like I swear to God. And I literally felt fresh. Like I would do it sometimes just like with lemon juice and just kind of just go over it, you know, and I felt like I smelled really good. So try it, don't try it. I don't know, but that's what worked for me. But I can say that this product was the end all be all. And also make sure when you wipe that you wipe from front to back, you know, like front to back. And then also another thing that I also noticed that works, like if you have to like poop or pee or something, you know how you can get those wipes for your restroom, like your toiletry wipes instead of like toilet tissue. I've noticed that when I use those wipes, right from to back, that I was also a lot fresher all day. And then also, if you don't have those wipes, you know, like get you a rag or something and like wipe yourself every time. You know what I mean? Because us women, like, you know, we're different than men, you know, so we have to take care of ourselves different than men. So just make sure that you do, you know, maybe get like a wet wipe or something like that that is flushable and wipe yourself as well. So these are just my tips and advice. Also, make sure you drink a lot of water. I don't know if I said that or not. Drink a lot of water. Sometimes I also bathe in freaking like when I take a bath, I'll put like a cap full of apple cider vinegar or vinegar in the water. And I noticed that I feel a lot fresher that way as well. I'm sure it would vary from person to person. But everything that I did use is, you know, natural. Nothing is, you know, chemical really, other than the Vagisil and the Dove. But I mean, those are pretty pure soaps. So try them out. Let me know how you feel. I'll leave this in the description box as well. I am not affiliated with them at all. I don't, you know, at all. I don't have enough subscribers to be affiliated with them. But I do want to let you guys know that this stuff does really work. So I've noticed if I don't use any of the other techniques I told you and I just use straight this, if I just feel like, oh, I smell something, you know, I'll do it at night before I go to bed because I don't want to do it during the day. And then, yeah. I literally don't have a lot of problems out of this. And I've used this like maybe 3 times, 4 times, and I would use it like every couple of weeks. Like I don't have to use it every day. And I would use it 1 time, 2 times, 2 nights. Really, I think it says to use like up to 7 days or 14 days or something if you have really bad, you know, odor and whatnot. And just make sure you use it you know, as directed, depending on your level of, you know, whatever you have going on. I hope that this video helped, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, make good choices, and I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.